Hello there, Garin here. Today we're going to be taking a look at Initial D, a skin by the user Froxy, which you can guess is based on the manga and anime series Initial D. Starting off with the song selection. The overall look of this screen is impressive at first glance, and it really sticks hard to the theme. It's very pleasing to look at. The menu button background shape is rather unique and exceptionally clean. The mode, mods, random, and option buttons have distinct icons and variants when hovering, which is a nice touch. Though the grey bar that pops up above when hovering is obviously meant to indicate which button you are on. I feel like this looks very clunky and somewhat ugly. Since the icons change when hovering anyway, this could easily be removed and nothing would be lost. I also feel like the mode icons could be made a little bigger to match with the size of the other buttons. It's currently not very uniform. The flag under the player profile area is great and lends to the theme, no complaints there. The white bar along the top of this area, however, I think this could have been handled a little better. The sharp and jarring switch to blue near the back button hurts this screen a lot. A more subtle gradient to the blue would probably look a lot better. Lastly, the mod icons are simple flag shapes with good contrasting text, making them easily visible. Good job! Onto the ranking panel. This screen, although rather simple, is executed to near perfection. The ranking letters are big, clean and direct, exactly what you want from this screen. The panel itself has the same flag decor found throughout the rest of the skin, only covering 3/4 of the screen as to make the beatmap background still visible. This was a great choice to not make the screen too overwhelming. Each section here is split into its own panel. The numbers and text are incredibly easy to read, and I especially love the intent of outlining the score section in red. It really sets its place as the header perfectly. Hit numbers are inverted with a coloured glow and white outline. This makes them very distinct from the rest of the mess of numbers on this screen, and the speed and drift variants of the 300 and 100 are an extremely welcome addition and add some nice flavour. The only thing that really bothers me here is the max combo and accuracy text. The white lines at the bottom of the text found elsewhere on this black and red text doesn't seem to have scaled too well, and it makes it kind of just look completely white, but honestly this is just nitpicking. Alright, let's get into the meat of this bad boy. Gameplay. The hit circles are a solid colour with a very slight dark gradient on the outer edges and a faintly lowered opacity. This makes them especially great for reading at all levels of play. The default numbers are clean, sharp, and just the right size, at least for my taste. The combo colours aren't too bright and follow the colour scheme of the rest of the skin. The cursor has a nice glow to it and the trail isn't distracting at all. It feels great to play with and is very easy to keep track of, mainly due to its colour. Slider ball and follow circle are kept simple and small with no colour variation. This makes sliders seem like a breeze. No complaints here. The input overlay is a simple grey rounded box with a thicker rectangle on the edge of the screen. This actually fits quite well, and isn't distracting in the slightest. Now let's take a look at the health bar. Although it's small, the unique 3-tiered design really helps the signal when you get to the very low stages of health drain. It's actually quite smart, and it stays out of your way. Over on to the pause and fail screens. They aren't overly done, but instead stick to the theme like I stick to making non-meta skins. That is to say, extremely. The pause screen sports some artwork from what I can assume is either the manga or fan art, and the fail screen has the image everyone thinks of when they hear Initial D. The layout here is fairly simple, with just some off-center buttons. The fail screen only fills 3/4 of the screen, as to still show your score and accuracy upon failing. This was a great design choice. Oh, I almost forgot, spinner. It's just a simple circle design, but what makes this is the background. It has a nice low opacity artwork that doesn't distract but adds some flavor. Neat! Now you could say that the gameplay portion of this skin is very bland and uninteresting, but I think it definitely accomplishes what all gameplay portions should, and it does it very well. This skin is an absolute joy to play with. It's super crisp and extremely well made. The song selection gets a 4 out of 5. There's some minor issues, but overall is very thematic and clean. The The ranking panel gets a 5 out of 5. Absolute perfection. Does exactly what it needs to and nothing more. The gameplay gets a 5 out of 5. Despite its blandness, the gameplay hits it out of the park. This is what everyone should strive for in this section. Perfect playability across all fronts. I'm gonna give this skin an overall score of 4.5 out of 5. If the song selection was fixed up, this could easily be a 5 out of 5. One of my favorite themed skins ever. Visuals get a 4, and playability gets a 5. Well, that's it for this review. Let us know what you think about this skin, and since this is my first review on the channel, let me know if there's anything I can improve for the future. If you enjoyed the video, remember to smash that like button and subscribe to get updates on future videos. Thanks for watching.